What's up, everybody? This is Kahea from MetaSuites, and I am here to give you a tour of the lobby. This is our huge lobby that we built to host thousands of people. And it's a place that's supposed to be intended to be living, breathing 24/7. You'll be able to connect to other metaverses and meta worlds. There'll be portals here for that. This is a public lobby, so anybody can come in and out of here and utilize the meeting areas that we have here. The best way for me to explain this is kind of like WeWork meets Discord virtually. Right off the bat, some of our main features is you'll notice we got these different types of couches in the water over here. These are meeting areas. We have 48 of them that we decided to start with, but that can expand and grow easily. If a person wants to use a meeting area, and anybody can, this is open to the public, they would come into an empty meeting area like this, sit down, acknowledge that their topic is going to be public, and then they can post their topic of discussion. So like video games or something, right? Now, other people walking by can see their meeting going on, can see the topic of discussion. If they want to join, they just hop right in and they're meeting with them virtually. So think of like Spaces on Twitter, but virtually, right? So now you can see the people. You guys could even share different types of screens or video feeds, and you guys can have a little bit more genuine, in-depth conversation. Now, all these different meeting water areas will have these monitors right here, and this will show the different types of topics being discussed in these areas. So if a person doesn't want to walk around, they can just go right here to the monitor and they can click on a discussion and it'll transport them right into that meeting. The other cool feature is our huge stage. You guys can't miss it, right? Like, this stage is our event center. It's huge. Like, we can host events. One of the big things that we're going to be doing initially is when we do our launch event or pre-launch event, we'll have artists come here and perform on the stage. And these monitors will all be streaming whatever type of video that they want and audio. We have some really cool features of the stage, which is our mic and audio and those kind of things work in proximity. If you have permissions to use the stage, all you have to do is step onto this brown area and you'll take over the audio and video feeds. And either that's through your webcam so that you can talk to everybody as a presenter, or it's going to be streaming something. We will have constant entertainment going on. So we're talking like some nights might be comedy shows, some nights may be movie releases or short films from producers that want to show it, kind of like a Sundance Film Festival kind of thing. We'll have open mic for people to come up and perform in front of others. And then we'll have actual artists coming through. So we are also looking at hosting our business conferences here and hiring speakers and guest speakers to come through and give awesome lectures or discussions on various topics. We truly want this to be a place where you can come, you can grow and learn, and you can also have some fun, network, and meet people. Let's say we're doing a concert here. Someone could be in a meeting space here and they'll barely hear the noise. So as soon as you enter a meeting, even though there's a concert going on, the meeting space will take over 90% of the volume. And so you'll hear a little bit going on in the background, but while you're in the meeting, you'll clearly hear your meeting. As soon as you exit the meeting, you'll return to the full sound of whatever the environment is playing at that time. Another awesome feature, we want to be one of the first companies to be employing people in our Meta lobby. And so we'll have people here 24/7 taking shifts. They'll be paid to sit here, live people, to help assist as others come in and out of the lobby and may have questions. Now, our meeting areas are awesome, but they are a little bit limited because if you want the full functionality of our meetings, then you're going to want to buy a Meta office. And so for the public, they can come in and they can utilize our meeting spaces, but there'll be a limit to the amount of people that can join them. Let's say like 10 people or so, right? If they purchase a Meta office, or if there's a Meta office owner that hosts a meeting, there's no limit to the amount of people that they can host in their discussion. The other cool feature is if a Meta Office owner walks into one of these discussions, they can invite everybody in that discussion to come up to their office for an even more in-depth functional meeting using the streaming and all the other things that you have in your Meta Office. And so Meta Office owners have incentives and advantages, of course, in our lobby. They also get to walk around with unique identifiers, probably like a bolded name or something like that, that will show that these guys are actual Meta Office owners. So people in discussions would want a Meta Office owner to join them, because Meta Office owners will bring additional functionality to the meeting that the public won't typically have. There'll be other kind of fun, cool aspects in this lobby that we don't want to share too much with and want you guys to be surprised. One of them is when you sit down on some of these benches, games will appear, and you'll be able to play games with your friends. So they can meet you, sit down to this, and you guys can play, a game of chess right here in this lobby park. We'll have a whole bunch of other hidden features, and you guys will be able to discover them when you walk through the lobby. Other cool aspects are you'll see these brown screens. These are actually web-enabled screens. And eventually, people will be able to set up kiosks in front of these screens, and they'll be able to rent space in our lobby to show different types of products or services that they want to advertise. So to give you perspective, that's an avatar right there, a full human body avatar. So it gives you a perspective of how big our lobby is. When you zoom back and out, it's huge. Now our version 2 of the lobby that we're excited to show you guys is a floating restaurant that's going to be up above, and we'll have a few different versions of them, maybe a Chinese type of restaurant, another one might be Italian, and so forth, right? And so these will be floating restaurants, people that can view the concert going on down below while ordering food through DoorDash or experiences in the restaurant, which we can touch base on a little bit later. So our lobby, we're excited to bring to you guys and show you guys a quick demo. And I don't want to share too much because there's a bunch of secrets that you're going to have or be able to see by running around this lobby and checking it all out. So this will be launched with our beta 8. For those that have minted the Founders Edition, they'll get to experience the lobby first. So go ahead and mint the Founders, and you'll be able to get the beta 8 before our main version release comes out. So thanks guys for joining me. Can't wait to see you guys in our Meta offices or our Meta lobby for our main launch event, which is going to have a lot of artists. We're going to stress test our servers, and we're going to have a lot of fun. And talk to you guys later. Boom.